So for the fourth and final questions, the finale, what's the best experience of alignment you've had? And how did you know you were aligned?
So for me, there's two big ones. Can I share the two big ones? Because I did have one in mind, but another one just popped in my head just right now. So the first one is my friend Sonia, and we met, as I say, in a job. It was the first job I took after having the girls. The girls were 2 and 3, and it was part time at it was full time at a college, but term time only. And once we got to talking, that's when we figured out that she grew up next door to my grandparents, and that my granddad's tailor shop was her dad used to go and get his trousers altered by my granddad. So we were passing each other as children and didn't even know that, I never spoke to her. When I told my cousin, he was like, "Did her dad have a motorbike?" I was like, "Yeah." And he goes, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, I remember her." But I didn't remember her. So that was a beautiful sign of alignment. That was the universe pulling all these different little markers in to show me. And the other one was that job that I was telling you about where the manager tried it. When it wasn't just me that they were kind of trying it with, to the point where they brought this organization in to do some training on conflict, LEAP, confronting conflict. And when they did the training with us, I thought, I really like this. I love the vibe of these people, and I'd love to do what they're doing. What they're doing just looks so cool. And then a few weeks later, I saw a job for a project coordinator for their youth program. So I applied for it, got the job. Then the trainer that they put on the project, they had to make redundancies, and she went, and I ended up being the coordinator and the trainer. So yeah, I upskilled. I learned so much in those 3 years, including how to calm my backside down because and and I was so not used to it, and I was getting into altercations every other day on the underground and on the train. And I was actually saying, on my trips to work, I was actually saying to the Most High, I need help with this because I can't be doing this every day. I'm wound up, but I don't know how to kind of fix it. So me getting that job, them coming into the job where I was working, and then me ending up working for them was really transformative. But it all went back to that time when they came in and me going, I like this. I want to go at doing this. And it was just like a dream come true, and I ended up doing it. So that was a huge sign of alignment for me. Hmm. Oh, I've got a popcorn it. Hi, Manuel.
Did you see the gears turning? Because I was deep in thought about it. And for me, I guess it's a harder question than I thought. Because I don't know if there is a best, right? But there are moments that stand out for me, like none other. I talk about Ian McQueen from time to time. When we first started writing together, he would come through with the production, his MPC, and he got something ready to go. We start writing without any prompt or anything, so we don't know what each other is about to present, and it just so happens, oh, we're writing about, for instance, there's a song called Building that we did. And after we recorded our verses, we're like, yo, we're pretty much talking about the same thing. And that's how we knew, there was some alignment going on. Another standout moment for me is just creation of my son. Like that right there, like being in love, right? I don't know if there is another thing like it other than, for me, other than making music, and that, man, is just paramount. It's like you already, you just, it's not even I think you just feel it deeply. Yeah, for me, those two are standout moments.
I gotta say, you do make me think about. You do remind me a lot, Emmanuel, of that. Like, it's why they call Caribbean men so charming and all that. You got that Jamaican lover thing going in it. You can resist that Jamaican lover thing. When a Caribbean man loves, he loves strong, boy.
I went out the other night and it was some irresistible moments from the let me stop. But I'm gonna go ahead and pass the baton over to Tone.
Oh man, I'm sorry to disappoint on this one. I guess for alignment, this would happen. Dang, this is gonna be so corny to say to you guys because it's you guys, but this is kind of the best like alignment for me because like a lot has changed in my life. Like a lot has changed in my life during my life, but I mean like as far as like mature in my mature adulthood or like where I'm going, being present and being conscious and like understanding more, and then like coming into this group and then being able to develop and understanding that development. I just felt like the alignment, the alignment of just how I even got into the group, like through the book club, through like 19 Keys, like it's crazy. But even the fact in me like ignoring certain things like from certain people that are no longer here, or like they're like just the way everything aligned and just like not things not staying too long, things like everything just aligned properly so that like I don't know. So I feel like it just made room for me to be able to grow properly and just to like develop like I know inside the group, but also in my own personal life too. Like this group has helped me to develop and understand things, move differently in my personal life. So, like I was saying, like this would have to be. I know it's corny to say, but for now, right now, it is.
I don't think
it's the most memorable.
I don't think that's corny, or what's the other word you use? You know, it's an honor to hear that. Because I had similar thoughts, and that's probably a standout moment that I left out. It's because so much things had to be in alignment in order for this to happen, right?
Mm-hmm.
About High Level Club. Do you know that on both the school app, the High Level Club is not even a thing anymore. So imagine if one of us would have waited and said, I'm going to join it eventually. But nah, we're here, and all roads led here because of being in the same place, same time, and on that same type of timing.
Mm-hmm.
Nah, don't do that.
Don't do that. Don't downplay us. Don't. I agree. Like you just saying it because it's Nah, I'm saying it because it's real, like really how I feel.
Yeah.
The 4 stars are us on the backdrop, and for me, it's you've just to pick veggie back off Emmanuel. That my development artistically and talking openly about my spirituality, all the stuff that, and I learned from the ENFJ thing that it's quite common amongst ENFJs to do that, to have big parts of themselves that they hide and they keep really private, which was quite affirming, going back to the last pod we did, Synthonia, when you were asking about that. But bringing me out into the open, you guys have done that. Giving me the confidence, actually having like-minded people to talk to about it, having something to look forward to. And it all felt divine, because we kind of were in that group at the high point.
Yeah.
Because it was good, and then it wasn't as good, but we were in there when it was good, and there was a vibes going off, and it felt there's a lot of beautiful energy going on around that time. So yeah, agreed, Synthonia. This is golden alignment, mate.
For sure. I mean, even outside of just us that are here, my family's been able to be on, and in real time, Tone came out here, was able to meet my mom.
That was dope.
Yeah, you're able to meet my sister, my brother, band members. Yeah, it spills over into what we got going on for real.
Adrian, you know you next. What's up? What's up?
Man, I've never actually cried on a pod, but today might be that day.
I'm coming through the phone right now.
I got you, bro. I got you.
Oh, you for real? I'm sorry.
Strength, bro. Strength. To answer the question, and to further veggie back on joining on to the bandwagon of us being cornballs and emotional and awesome individuals, this group has brought me to loving myself completely.
Oh, sis.
Oh,
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
Take your time.
I started in this group on a hunch that I didn't even want to take. At the time, I didn't know why I took it, but I took it anyway. I was more interested in the book club, but something about seeing Supernatural Seed, and I'm like, let me see what she's talking about. And then we made that first, shall we say, cosmic connection on that pod. And I made the decision to be as transparent as possible from jump. And that's something that I had never done before, like 100% transparency. Like I'd give you maybe 40 or 50%, but I never gave 100. And that was the first time I did that. And I did it kicking and screaming, and I was nervous. And I'm like, in the back of my mind, I'm like, are they going to judge me? I don't know how they're going to feel. Are they going to catch what I'm saying? Because I'm a hip hop and I'm metaphors all day long. But all of those things aligned, especially with you guys specifically. No shade to anybody else, much peace, much power to them. But my Tone, C, y'all gave me certain strengths. Like it's like wherever we were weakest, the next individual gave us strength to take a second, third, fourth look. And in doing that, you can see the evolution through each pod, right? Especially even coming to the point where we decided, hey, it's gonna be us four on this pod, and we're gonna let that awesome divine energy of the masculine speak, and he's gonna be completely secure in that, and then we're gonna have that cool, funky, laid back Virgo's groove type energy with Toad, and then we're gonna have that super high frequency Supernatural C grooving, man. Like, and then me, kind of like a combination of the three of you guys with a little extra sauce of my own. So that the Well-Beings Collective is alignment for me. It gave me the swift kick in the butt to do all of the steps that I've done in the past, 18, 19 months that we've been rocking, you know what I mean, in our own ways. And at this point, before I end up spending like an hour, just going over all of the different things, I just say much peace, much light, much blessing. And I hope that anybody that receives the message that we put out feels the same way, because this is authentic. This took time. This took being willing to be open. This took trust. This took finding my tribe and taking ownership of that tribe, no matter what it looks like. And it took getting smart, man, to stop being stupid. Never follow. Always lead. I'll leave y'all with that. Much peace, man.
That's real. That's real. Yes. Always lead and lead with love. Yeah, it's looking good on all of us. Adriana, thank you for sharing that. Oh, man.
Thank y'all, man, for sure.
You are, for me, Adriana, you're just as cute as a button. You know, you really are.
It's
You're cute as a button. And I love, just like with all of us, I live for seeing that growth. I live for seeing vulnerability and people working and people struggling and turning the corner. And you know, I was saying to Millie, like me and Millie sometimes we go hard, man. We clashing ain't even the word for it. It's like you're going out that window in a minute. You know, it gets like that. But both of us are going through it with our skin. And lately she's really like, I woke up this morning and I was like, what are you doing in the kitchen? I'm cooking bean curry, Mom. She made the dinner and bread rolls and all this because she knew I'm not feeling well and she wanted to get ahead. And she doesn't even know how mashed down I felt when I woke up this morning. I just felt rough. And it's just beautiful. And I'm like, you know, that makes up for everything. None of us are perfect. No one is perfect. We all make mistakes. We all mess up. But when you watch somebody really going for it, like I said with Ome in the race, you won that race for me. You came last on the track. But for Mommy, you won that shit. You know, and for me, Adriana, I just love watching you just blossom and blossom and glow and you're losing the weight, you're doing your walks, you're developing your delivery, it's beautiful, man. So thank you so much for being an inspiration for me. You're beautiful. You're beautiful. You're gonna get me going. You're a beautiful light, a beautiful shining light, and I'm so pleased that you stayed with it. You know, even in the midst of all your struggle at the start, I'm so glad you stayed. Your smile is golden, girl. Just by the way, as a side note.
I appreciate you, man. Thank you so much. I'm still trying to get it together. I'm thinking I'll read you right now, the box breathing. But
can I say this moment as well? Say again that's the beauty as well. I think all the people that have come in, that's been really nice. So
we had our parents on, right?
Yeah.
Yes,
and that's there now forever for our grandchildren.
They want me to stop crying, man.
I got a lot of love for everybody here.
Oh boy.
And I think, well, I've been watching these things on podcasts, and they keep saying, you know, if you want to make any kind of dent, you need to do it at least once a week and rah, 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 te, te. And I think the beautiful thing with us is that we just move the way we're moving and it will go the way it's going to go. You know, it doesn't, once a week is great, but once a week for two months and then you're gone. What's the point in that? Once a month consistently for over a year and we're still nicely ticking along. You know, we have to just
at a podcast 10, right? Where most don't make it to, like you said, like they go in super hard and then they fizzle out. Number 10, the number 9, the number of completion, so we're starting again with that 10, bringing it right back home. And what a way to go with alignment, man.
On the 222.
222. Yeah.